last year that you would be in a dress. Like, I think Young Thug did it, and I was like, Rudy will do this.
Yeah, because I'm so similar to Young Thug.
You think you are. Yeah. I never said that. I never said you were similar to Young Thug.
Yeah, that's
you added that. Oh, I guess because I'm exactly like Young Thug.
Yeah, exactly.
Because Young Thug would go to Output.
Yeah, he would.
Yeah.
You mean that's your reply to what I'm going to say? No, you're just going to say, like, no, that's a new untold story. Yeah. Okay. Hey, is that story old or told? Fuck no, baby! It's a new untold story. A new untold story. It's a fresh, big untold story. A new untold story.
You still doing interval sprints?
Yeah, they're getting easier.
Dude, you do get way better at it.
Kind of fun.
It is. I'm like growing into it. At first, it's brutal, but then you sort of feel like the nice thing about it too, I guess, with like all kinds of lifting is that you feel superior.
All right, a new untold story.
Like I feel superior.
What episode? We're here with Ed. What episode number are we on?
Anus episode 442. This episode is brought to you by Apple AirPods Pro.
What?
Wireless,
you can't just fake
effortless.
Are you trying to get free AirPods?
Experience the auditory witchcraft by going to apple.com/AirPods. What?
You can't. I don't think we're allowed to do fake ad. We got. Remember?
I trying to intimidate Eddie and get a year's supply of.
Yeah. You don't know we're sponsored by Apple?
I had no idea. Not even the over the head.
It's our presenting.
Oh, really? It's just the AirPods though.
Apple AirPods.
I was fucking kidding, but
shit.
I would like a year's supply. So
how many is that for you?
10.
Do you lose a pair?
I just figured out that the Find My app.
You didn't know about that?
I didn't know it worked for AirPods. And I'm like looking at where all my AirPods are, and it's kind of cool.
Where are all your AirPods, man?
One of my pairs is in Blaine, Minnesota, in the middle of a park.
What the fuck?
I know.
Blaine.
That's the pair I left at my apartment gym. I don't know how it got to Minnesota. I think that's fascinating.
There's a super rink.
Dude, that's real. I would just like start leaving AirPods around just to see where.
And what does that say?
Frank's AirPods Pro 7.
And what does it say under it?
Multiple locations.
Yeah, you go to multiple locations. It's on two different street corners in Gary, Indiana.
Wow. So wait, two dudes split them up.
They're separated. Damn, I didn't know.
I'll take left.
The left and right are like 3 blocks away.
Yeah. Wow.
You took them and renamed them.
They're in like East Chicago, Gary area.
So your Apple name used to be Frank Fleming, so you could fake text from Frank.
Yeah.
So now all your AirPods say Frank's AirPods. Dude, how many pairs of AirPods are in the wild right now?
Those are the only 2 that are active, but like that means somebody is like using them and it's charged.
Yeah.
So the left and right are in fucking gear.
They got a good return policy, I know.
That if you go get them?
My friend used to sweat through a lot of them at the gym, so he'd go to Costco and he'd just return them every 3 months.
Your gross friend.
Yeah, that's a sweaty man.
He's very sweaty, yeah. He'd wear a vest on the Stairmaster.
That'll do it.
Yeah, just like you look cool.
I just wanted to test the theory.
Do you feel cool?
I feel uncomfortable. It's kind of
I don't think they're meant for comfort.
It's kind of tight around the
There's
neck.
no way that's any type of bulletproof vest. Any type of bullet.
No, there's no Teflon.
He's got no plates.
You got to put plates in it, I guess. But I don't know where they'd go. I think I got it on Amazon, so I don't think that they sell like true tactical gear. But they have a tactical section.
On Amazon? Oh, I need to check that out.
Yeah. So that's why I got this.
I'm already out of my doomsday prepping phase that I was in for like a week. I have my go bag over there with all my books.
Believe in humanity again?
I don't know, man.
What were you doing? How were you prepping for doom?
I was looking at like water catchers, like for rainwater, and I don't know. I got real big into like G-Shock watches and just atomic time and solar time, and I was reading stories about how when like the hurricanes and the floods took out North Carolina, that there was this one dude that was a prepper and finally got to save people.
That would be the ultimate.
I like bought the books that preppers recommend. It's all in there in that bag. I have like how to do dental work. I have how to do like surgery. but I've already
It's
I've given
all
up.
in there.
Well, the books, and then I think I have a Leatherman in there and some combat boots.
That's so embarrassing.
It's really fucking embarrassing, dude.
I mean, I've said it before. It would be dope
It would be the best feeling.
to be adequately prepped for doom.
You have any itch to prep, Ed?
Well, I saw recently that with climate change, Chicago is now the #1 metropolitan city that is at risk for tornadoes.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I was thinking something good about being north.
Yeah, like tropical.
Yeah.
Well, typically it is. We were always not out of the range for all that stuff.
I heard with climate change that this was going to turn into like San Francisco-esque eventually.
Yeah.
But no, tornadoes, I guess.
Ideal.
Yeah.
Jesus.
What episode number are we on?
442, it's an overlay for inland Southern California, but I will go back to 441, which we didn't discuss, and that is the telephone code for the British territory of Bermuda,
Oh.
the very isolated, tiny island of Bermuda.
It's crazy how popular Bermuda got.
Off the triangle lore.
Just off the triangle lore, but it's like every have you been to Bermuda?
No.
Who's been to Bermuda?
I haven't. But a lot of honeymoons.
So
Yeah.
it's extremely isolated. It's 650 miles off the coast of North Carolina. That's the nearest settlement. It's surrounded by the Sargasso Sea, which is a sea with no land borders.
So then how can that be?
It's surrounded by gyres and currents. Yeah, and
What
it's,
I don't know.
it's
gyres.
covered in seaweed and it's dangerously calm. But the Bermuda Triangle doesn't have any like higher rate of mysterious disappearances than any other place in the ocean in the world. It just is a high traffic
flight area.
shipping flight
Oh,
area.
okay.
Isn't that where the Natalie Holloway thing happened?
In Bermuda?
Oh,
yeah,
did
it did.
Yeah, I think so.
Is she still missing?
Yes.
What was that?
I-
I don't know about
Was
that.
her body found?
Her, I don't know if her body was ever found. Her and Joran Vandersloot, I think his name was.
Yes.
Yes.
What a
It
case.
was Aruba.
Oh shit.
Okay. Close.
Yeah.
Bermuda is the size of Manhattan, with the population of Laguna Niguel, California, which is the 144th most populous city in California at 63,000. I think that's a crazy stat. It would be #1 in West Virginia.
Wow.
That's where my
Yeah.
grandpa retired.
Laguna Niguel?
Is that Laguna Beach?
No, it's Laguna Niguel.
All right. Never mind.
There was genuine anger in Kyle's response there. You almost
That's a
broke
fair
him.
question.
You almost, yeah, you would think like if it's a coastal town with Laguna,
Yeah.
Laguna Beach would be at Laguna Niguel.
Yeah.
No. Nope. Bermuda. It's known for pink sand, pastel-colored little cottages, tiny formal trousers,
Oh, okay.
and golf, which is, if you think about those things, what do you think? Like, what is that?
Little cottages, golf, and
Pastel-colored cottages, tiny formal shorts, and pink sand.
I don't know.
And golf.
I don't know.
Like what? White.
White people.
Yeah, no.
Oh,
No.
okay, yeah.
It's blacker than Atlanta.
No way.
Yeah, 52% black.
Well, that makes sense. Like native.
No indigenous people.
Oh.
So it was just settled by British people. And
So did black people just went there?
black people are there.
Is that where they go when they see a magic trick? I gotta get the
Oh,
fuck
they
out
hightail
of
it
here.
to
I
Bermuda.
hightailed to Bermuda.
Oh, hell no.
Yes. It was during when the circus was raving in the 1800s.
Oh, we gotta get the fuck out of here.
Oh, dude. This
You
is
think-
Wakanda. This is awesome.
You think your friend Sam has ever been there?
He had to have been.
Yeah.
He had to have been. Is it like prime golfing?
It's 7% golf courses, which is a lot of golf courses.
a lot.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Sam.
Lena Headey's from
Of course she
Bermuda?
is.
Cersei from Game of
Oh,
Thrones.
that's her?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen her pussy.
You've seen her pussy.
Where?
I think we've all seen her. Didn't she show pussy on Game of Thrones?
I don't remember that.
She's fully nude in Game of Thrones.
Oh, she did. She showed.
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
Mm-hmm.
On the Walk of Shame.
Shame, yeah,
Yeah,
shame.
They showed pussy on the Walk of Shame.
I think it might have been a body double though.
Damn. I know Amelia Clark did Body Double.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they did. When she comes out of the hot tub.
It doesn't change anything for me.
What?
Probably looks the same.
What do you mean it doesn't change anything?
Like if they get a body double, it's a body that looks like it might as well be her naked in my head.
So that implies that there's like stunt doubles. It's like I'm the titty double.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
you get paid.
Not a stunt double, but
Also depends on what you're doing with it.
Yeah, yeah.
It's got to be frustrating though that they get the credit for having their tits, right?
Yeah, you're so brave.
Yeah, like you're,
Mhm.
you know,
Especially if they get complimented.
Nice
Yeah.
tits.
Mhm.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, Bermuda.
What else? Bermuda. One of my favorite British Isles.
Is it how many British Isles are there?
There's a lot. There's like White, Man, Jersey, Virgin, South Sandwich. So some good ones. And it is the smallest place, it's country or territory with an Olympic gold medalist, Flora Duffy, the triathlete in 2021. Do you know what the biggest country, the most populous country without any Olympic medalists is?
Ooh, is it Asian?
Yes.
Okay. Is it India?
Close. They have several, but not
Bangladesh.
It's Bangladesh.
No shit.
Bangladesh has 170 million people, 0 Olympic medalists, and they haven't come close.
Oh, no way. Not even a medalist, not a bronze?
Every single Olympian from Bangladesh has qualified via wild card.
r/Bangladesh. Why are we bad at sports?
Because all of their top youth athletes are designing H&M garments. They're making Zara jeans. And I was like on
What's like their
r/Bangladesh.
national sport?
I think it's cricket, which isn't in the Olympics. I'll give them that.
Yeah.
But there's so many sports and like barely sports in the Olympics. So their best performance ever was Ruman Shana, who won his first round match in men's individual recurve archery, and then got eliminated in the round of 32.
I was right
Almost.
there.
So is he like, did he get a hero's welcome?
Probably.
Yeah.
According to r/Bangladesh, I think they said their people are all built like hobbits, tiny and skinny fat.
God damn.
And the one dude who ever qualified naturally for the Olympics was 2016, a golfer named Siddhakar Rahman. He shot 11 over and placed 58th out of 59. So yeah, that's their best.
Damn.
We got to get them an Olympic medal.
This guy said Bengalis are low T midgets. Damn, they're harsh on themselves.
It's not only miserably hot, but it's Phoenix with the humidity.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So I mean, the people are unfathomably misogynistic. I think a woman tried playing a sport and they just burned down the entire slum.
Is it a group of islands?
No, it's
I
don't know anything about
No,
Bangladesh.
it's right to the east of India.
Okay.
Yeah, it's very jungly, I think.
Mm.
They also
Is that where Bengal tigers come from?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
And
I
Jai
think-
Wolf.
I think that they got absolutely smoked
That flag is that
By-
flag off center?
by a tsunami.
Like
I think.
slightly?
Can't
Yeah.
even-
Oh my God, get that right. Dude,
All
their
of their
best,
best
their
design-
best marksman.
I can't even do
Their best designer is
Couldn't
Jesus
even get
Christ.
a center. We gotta
Center it. Just
get-
it's like 4 pixels to the left.
I like the color scheme.
I like the color.
It is-
I love it when red and green don't remind you of Christmas. Minnesota Wild are good at it.
Yeah.
Good. Yep. Good
Right.
call.
That looks
It
like
is
a
fun.
test, like a colorblind test.
Yeah, it
It
does.
does.
It's pleasant.
Oh, look at the street. We got to get
Can't see it.
freestyle rickshaw in the Olympics.
They'd be so good. They probably have the Matt Hoffman of rickshaw.
Slalom tuk tuk.
Dude, do the mega ramp at the X Games with the tuk tuk.
Yeah, Danny way over the Great Wall of China in a fucking rickshaw.
Uh,
Look at that.
Golly. So
No, I feel horrible. It's maybe one of the worst places to live in the world. The economy is so bad. It's so corrupt. The density it's the most dense. Like I think Dhaka, the capital, is the most dense place in the world. Like over
Really?
Indian cities. Yeah.
That does not look fun.
Yeah, they had this one tsunami. I was randomly looking up tsunamis one day, and there's like some really bad ones. And then if you look at the death toll from one tsunami that happened in Bangladesh, it's like 350,000 people died.
Yes.
because it was so dense, probably.
Yeah,
Oh
they
my
just,
God.
I think that they just get smoked by natural disasters. If dying in a natural disaster was an Olympic sport, that would
Dhaka is
be
a-
Michael Phelps.
Dysfunctional mega city.
Yeah.
Okay, little tiny break to talk about Game Time, our favorite app. I was just on Game Time yesterday because one of my favorite bands, don't look up their Wikipedia, brand new, is touring, getting back together, and I already got my tickets for the Chicago show.
You're
I'm
going,
going to brand new, and I got them on Game Time. They're safe, secure in the app. Recommend it to anybody. They don't make it easy to buy concert tickets these days. Lucky for me, I always use Game Time, the official ticketing partner of Barstool Sports. It has the GT Picks feature. It makes it even easier to find great deals for seats you want. Just pull up your chosen event, turn on GT Picks. It's a setting at the top of the screen. Browse the best local Game Time picks and deals near you on your Game Time app homepage. Actually,
Ladies.
I'm going to a Pirates game with Arian Foster.
Just you two?
Maybe Big T.
Oh,
But I hope he doesn't come.
Obviously.
No, but in Pittsburgh, we're going to try to go. And then I also got Pirates tickets for when they play the Cubs, June 14th. I'm going with my pops.
Prepped.
All on
Pirates,
Game Time.
Yep. I'll go to Chris Brown at Wrigley Field.
Oh, shit. All right.
Don't try to take a picture with him.
No.
He'll be floating in the sky.
Pick you up by your ass cheeks. Take the guesswork out of buying tickets with Game Time. Download the Game Time app, create an account, and use code UNTOLD for $20 off your first purchase. That's code UNTOLD, $20 off your first purchase. Download the Game Time app, create an account, use code UNTOLD for $20 off your first purchase. Terms apply. Again, create an account, redeem code UNTOLD for $20 off. Download Game Time app today. What time is it? Game time. Okay, everybody listening, it's your finances are always something that's floating around in your brain. What am I spending? What am I doing? Rocket Money is a personal finance app that helps you find and cancel your unwanted subscriptions, monitor your spending, and it helps you lower your bills so you can grow your savings. I've been paying for Adobe Photoshop and Illustrator. I may use it once every other month. I could just borrow somebody's computer. It was $99 a month.
In your pocket. So that means like this app gives you money and then it helps you become rich.
That's it, Kyle. That's pretty much the extent of Rocket Money. I couldn't recommend it high enough. It has over 5 million users. It saved a total of $500 million in canceled subscriptions, saving members up to $740 a year when using all of the app's premium features. Cancel your unwanted subscriptions and reach your financial goals faster with Rocket Money. Go to rocketmoney.com/untold, UNTOLD today. rocketmoney.com/untold. rocketmoney.com/untold. Junda, you want to take the lead on this one? Because I saw you popping one under your tongue the other day.
Oh, yeah. I got this. Ladies and gentlemen, we're talking about Roman. And I'm not talking about the type of people. I'm talking about the product that is beautiful. This is not a script. Please include these points. That's meant to be not
Rudy's first ad.
Come on.
Before
You're going to finish it out?
No, don't finish it out.
I got this.
Bail,
Everyone
bail,
chill.
bail, bail,
No,
bail.
no,
You actually do. Read the next sentence.
The only way out is through. Rose sparks are a prescribed ED treatment that contains sildenafil and tadalafil, the active
Yes.
ingredients in Viagra and Cialis. Why are you laughing?
Look at the last bullet point.
Oh, well then why do they have that in the read?
Agreed. No, I'm with you on that.
Yeah. Anyway, Rose Sparks, guys, this will give you a boner quickly.
Yes.
Rose Sparks dissolve under the tongue. Dissolving treatment hits the bloodstream faster than pills. And let me tell you by experience, those things move through you very quickly. It's like taking a shot of adrenaline for your penis. They work in 15 minutes on average. While they're mentioning the 15-minute activation time, the host must include them. I mean, this is a crazy read.
Dude, how do you bomb a read?
Dude, there's no...
Every step of the way.
This is not a read. This is just...
I know.
It is.
I set you up for
It's
complete and utter
abstract.
failure,
Yeah, this-
and I feel guilty because some of these you have to read out loud, and some of them it's a Rose Spark. Take this before a date. Take this before the action begins.
During a date?
During a date, you can
Whatever.
sneak it, and you
have to
will
sneak
be. Oh my god, dude! Just
About 15 minutes. You're going to feel great. You're going to be horny. Your dick is going to be pristine.
yeah.
It's going to be so exciting.
It was hardness that I couldn't comprehend.
Mm-hmm. Rose Sparks can give you thicker,
It was so
longer
hard,
erections than you usually have because they get fuller. Rose Sparks give you the boost to last longer, so it's more fun for you both. Rose stays active in your system for up to 36 hours.
Yeah.
So you can go back to back to back, round after round. Be ready the morning after. This is in the read. Be ready for play with Rose Sparks.
There it is. Rose Sparks, folks.
Connect with a provider at ro.com/untold. If prescribed, new sexual health patients get $15 off.
Ro.co.
Ro.co.
There it is.
Connect with a provider at ro.co/untold. If prescribed, new sexual health patients get $15 off Sparks on a recurring plan. That's ro.co/untold for $15 off your first order.
Ed, I know you've been to Turkey recently. Where else have you traveled internationally?
Cancun, Mexico.
Mm-hmm.
Toronto, Canada.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have the itch now to check some more stuff out?
You know, I've realized it's not that big of a deal.
No.
You know, like I think KB, you have a fear of that, right?
He doesn't have a fear. He doesn't have the ability.
I don't
Get a
have the
passport.
burning desire because I go to it on VR. I check it out. I'm like, that's so cool. But if I was there, I would just be a little bit more uncomfortable, or a lot more uncomfortable than if I was in my bed on VR.
I think a big reason people go places is to tell other people that they went places.
I agree. Don't want to be that sourpuss.
I'm a big sourpuss.
Yeah, I am.
I'm with that.
Yeah.
I'm with that. Yeah. My friend just went to Thailand. He just got back.
Oh, he's a perv.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
And he had no idea, or he pretended like he
Was it
had
a
no
solo
idea.
trip?
He met one of his cousins there.
Perv.
It was. He met one of his cousins.
There was no cost.
Yeah.
That's what I said. I was like, what do you
Yeah.
mean? You know what people are going to think, dude. He's like, what are you talking about? I was like,
No. You don't go to Thailand without knowing.
That's what I said. He was very steadfast that he had no idea that was the.
What did he go for then?
He was going to go to Ireland, and
What a pivot.
monster pivot, yeah. But he's been there forever. He's one of those guys that really doesn't get out, and we always give him shit because he's such a homebody. And then he kind of did this as like a prove it, fuck you thing. Like, I'm going to Thailand.
Is he like big on like internet computer stuff or like?
No.
Okay.
No.
Did he go to Bangkok?
He went to, I don't know how to pronounce it. It looks like fucking
Phuket.
Yeah,
Yeah,
something
I
like
do want to. I would like to go there if anywhere.
What brings you to that?
Kyle wants to fuck women with penises.
Oh, okay.
Is that what? Yeah.
I never said that out loud. Phuket looks awesome, but like then again, like I can go to Hawaii, which how much better is Phuket than Hawaii?
It's a lot cheaper though. So I think people would say if you want to go to kind of like Hawaii, it would be to spend a lot less money, go to Phuket.
Okay, yeah, the cost.
Cost is big, yeah, but yeah, I think it's just to say you went, get passport stamps.
I just don't like. I think day drinking in my early to mid 20s ruined everything for me because nothing compares.
No, dude, I would rather go to Dewey Beach, Delaware, than most countries.
Unfortunately, yes.
I would rather go to Secrets
know.
in Ocean City.
Just the easiest flight.
I'm with you guys on that. Like I feel like domestically, like I'm kind of set to a degree.
We bumped into each other at Lake Geneva.
We did.
Yeah,
Oh, you guys
like-
did?
Yeah,
And
So
like,
that's somewhere. That's perfect. I'll go there.
yeah.
we were both happy. They had a pool.
God, weren't we?
Yeah, we were happy.
Like, what do we need? I don't know.
It's for
You went
photos.
to Italy. You're doing it.
I wanted to see the Colosseum.
Yeah.
I like the history there.
And so did you feel like it was worth it?
Definitely. But there's not a lot of places that I would do Italy. I wanted to do Italy, did it. I want to do Tokyo.
As every we need to go.
Yeah.
It's like pilgrimage for like
I need to pay my
somewhat
respects
artsy white-
to
like
a lot of
yeah.
a lot of things.
Mm.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to go to Tokyo. I want to go to a lot of places.
Kyle, if you were on your deathbed, where would be a place where you'd be like, man, I wish I went there?
That's the thing. Do you feel like you have outstanding regrets? Like I
Do
should have
I?
done this?
No, not at this point.
That's
There's some
amazing.
like watch The Dark Knight and Goodfellas. The worst part is I just can't do it. I'm like 2 hours now. Can't.
Yeah.
Not today. I'll put up maybe one day.
Dude, I never rode the Steel Phantom at Kennywood.
Oh, you didn't?
I've chickened out and I was like, I'll do it next time, I swear. They knock it down.
Never.
They knock it down.
I feel like I need to see the Himalayas before I go. Yeah, I really want to see the Himalayas.
The feeling of awe is good, but I it's not guaranteed.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, going to the Himalayas and being underwhelmed would be a really
Wouldn't that
devastating
suck?
feeling. Like a really devastating.
It is a phenomenon. I think it's called the Paris effect. I think a lot of tourists from Japan go to Paris and they're like, "What the fuck? This is just
It's
a
dirty and
regular
disgusting.
city."
Yes, the Paris effect is a real Paris syndrome
Syndrome.
because Paris is so romanticized in Japan as this beautiful place, and then they get there and hate and feel this overwhelming dread that they fucked up and have been lied to.
to a point where it's a syndrome.
Yeah.
The cluster of psychiatric symptoms. Okay, that's dramatic, but
This might
Yeah.
be a
tough blow for the
a Japan
Parisians,
problem?
I would
Yeah,
say.
because like they're not used to the garbage, this, that,
yeah,
the rudeness.
I feel it more with events. Like I want to go to events, not necessarily.
yeah,
Yeah.
places.
Yeah, that's fair. But even like when you go to events or a concert, like have you ever gone somewhere and been very underwhelmed?
so many times.
Yes. LA.
I know.
Yeah. Remember LA Super Bowl a couple years ago?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Weren't you so underwhelmed?
Yeah.
There's just a lot of like shopping plazas. And I guess in my head, we've all built up LA to be Hollywood, and this like it was just like this fantastical blur of like celebrities doing nothing in particular, but it seemed majestic, and it's not.
That's
Yeah.
where my opinion shifted, that trip to LA.
Of travel in general?
Just to LA, like of Los Angeles. Like I agree, I was with KB. I thought that's the way it was. And then being there for a week, and especially you wearing a Lakers jersey, you were probably
The
like,
full fit.
yeah, you know?
Yeah. That was, yeah.
I went to go visit my buddy who has a apartment in downtown LA.
Mm-hmm. Nobody really lives in downtown LA, right?
No, he's an odd guy. He's an interesting cat. He also married his buddy for tax reasons.
Like his
His
male buddy?
Buddy,
Yeah. They did gay
Dude, your
marriage.
Oh,
your
your-
buddy's gay.
your buddy's gay.
He might
Your
be.
buddy is
But he
gay.
insists it's
Yeah.
for tax reasons.
He's a closeted married gay man.
Your
whatever it
buddy
is.
got legally married to a man for tax reasons.
yes.
Dude, being closeted but married to a man is really funny.
Yeah. yeah.
I said I'm not fucking gay. Isn't that right, honey?
Yeah.
Stick up for me once in a while.
Yeah. Yeah. And then he visited New York and we were hanging out and he was telling me about how he like met up with someone online and did some pegging. So I was like,
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, of course.
he's a wild boy, but he lives in downtown LA, which is just an interesting thing to see. It is harrowing. It's like a Call of Duty map.
Yeah, yeah.
Downtown, yeah.
They have weirdly incredible Asian restaurants though.
That's
And
not weirdly incredible.
like,
There's
getting
just a ton of
there-
Asians.
Getting there felt like it was like you're like ducking in and out. Like you're
Mhm.
trying to escape. It's like an extraction.
Literally ducking. There's like pecking duck.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
It's
yeah,
crazy.
It's a crazy place.
See,
to
I would enjoy dark tourism too. Does that intrigue you guys
What
at all?
does explain?
So dark tourism, there's actually a Netflix show. It's only 6 episodes, Kyle, so you could breeze through it. But like Skid Row,
Mm-hmm.
like it's fucked up, sad,
Yeah.
but there's something to me that would be like I
That,
would want to
that
see
feels like we lose a little bit of humanity if you're looking at the people.
from that.
Yeah.
Like
But,
going
like, you
to
could do
Philly and going to
Chernobyl.
Kensington.
Yes.
I've seen so many videos. The guy with the camera,
And I watch them too. but
Yeah.
and it is that actually that makes me feel more than like seeing something awesome.
yeah, but like, is it a good thing? Like, those people aren't
No.
looked at as human.
I wouldn't want to go to
Not
like
at all.
depressing places in terms of like people are depressing, but like places like Chernobyl would be interesting to see.
Chernobyl's
Yeah.
on that show.
Whenever anybody lived and visited me when I lived in New York, we were like a few blocks away from Ground Zero. I'd take them there. Like that was powerful. I went to the Oklahoma City bombing area. I think like
Mhm.
previous disasters, Kent State. I bet you had a lot of tourism looking at where people were shot.
No, it was
I
just
went.
one tree. You went?
There's plaques on the ground where people died.
Yeah, that's a plaque.
My dad like made us like pull over and we had to go look.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wait, there's a
Oh.
tree?
It's like it's supposed to be like a forest, but it's too treesy. I got caught smoking a bowl, but not inhaling there.
I went to the Marshall thing. The Marshall plane
Oh,
crash.
yeah.
okay. See, you kind of
Shit, I went to the field in Pennsylvania where the plane landed. Landed. It did. Landed hard. Yeah.
Shanksville or whatever.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. What have you been overwhelmed by, or like, oh, this is awesome? Like, say in America, Ed.
something in America that I thought lived up to the hype. It's a good question. Let me try to think about that for a second.
I think New York City is the one. I think
That
that's
lives up
the
to it.
city
You think so?
in the sense of like urban grandeur.
San Diego's everything I thought it would be.
San Diego was it was perfect.
Vegas.
Pebble Beach.
No.
I'd say Vegas lives
The
up to what you
Vegas
think it
Strip
would be.
lives up to
The strip, but then outside, it's Vegas feels hollow.
Have you seen it from up aerial?
No.
It's so depressing looking.
Yeah.
Just suburban sprawl in the middle of a desert with no trees, and it just
That's
stops.
kind of why I like Vegas. Is that it's like so unnecessary.
Yeah, it's a achievement of capitalism.
Yes.
It is yeah.
But every time I'm in Vegas, I commonly think about how densely populated it is and how people are doing the same thing as you at so many different spots.
Dude, that
Yeah,
I
it's
think
so-
about I think about that, and I think like I like looking at it and just thinking about how many AC units are cranking.
Sure.
Like
Yeah,
shit like that. Like it's just
absolutely.
like weird. It's like an interesting like infrastructure thing to just look at.
Isn't Reno further west than
LA.
yeah,
I think so.
it's something like that.
Yeah.
I got both of those feelings in Miami and Buffalo.
Lived up or no?
Lived up like beyond.
Yeah. Miami for sure.
Yeah.
Buffalo I haven't spent enough time.
The culture, like the wings beer,
Yeah.
like town shutting down for the game, like that's that all like.
Oh, you went for the game?
Yeah, we went
Yeah.
to the game too. It was awesome.
So Kyle and I were talking like bachelor parties. Like you're a bachelor party pro.
Yeah, I've been on a bunch. I've gone on 6 fake ones with Dana
Beers.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So,
And then you're going on his real one.
yeah, real one this weekend.
So what do you look for? Like, where would you have yours?
It's a great question. And I know, I feel like I've said that a bunch, but it's a great question. And we've talked about this ad nauseum. I love Put-in-Bay.
Yeah.
Oh my
And-
God,
and we
dude.
are on vastly different sides of
Oh,
the.
you sleazeball.
I promised God on the ferry back that I would never go again. I've never told. I legitimately swore to him, and not even that I sinned. It's that I was surrounded by it.
There's a lot of sin there. That's true. But what if I showed you it like a different way than how you guys did it? Would you consider?
You were like 3 houses down from us.
I mean,
yeah, you were there when we were there.
No, I wasn't there.
You were there the week after.
Yes, I went the week after. You're right. You guys.
Okay, so Put-in-Bay has like 4 options. It has 2 like pool swim up bars, a nightclub, which is the most depressing thing in the world, and like a street of bars. What did you do?
Yeah. So during the day, you go to the pools, and then at night, you hit that strip of bars.
It's the most expensive place we've been on Rediscovering America, where like you know you have to expense stuff.
Yeah.
They did not believe. They thought we were ripping them off. That like pizza was like $400.
Yeah. It's not. It's expensive, yes, but it's because there's nowhere to go. Like you are constricted to an island. But to me, I think a lot of fun to be had there is because nobody's going anywhere. You know, like you're all constricted to an island.
I do
There's-
like that. Yeah.
You know, there's nobody going to be doing their own thing to a degree where you're not going to see them.
Island Ed.
Yeah. I
Mhm.
think being constricted
Mhm.
is a good thing for a bachelor party.
Trapped.
So
Yeah.
I think it fucking sucks in every single way. Just like
Constricted?
you're on
does
an
it suck? The
island in
people?
Ohio.
The people or like the atmosphere or both?
It's what it draws. It's what it.
Describe to me the clientele of Put-in-Bay.
Oh man.
Look at that picture.
Like who's a Put-in-Bay enjoyer?
Like people who go to Taco Bell during the day for lunch and eat in the restaurant.
okay, that paints a really clear picture actually. Okay.
Dudes that want to go to Panama City, but then have not been STD tested ever in their lives.
Mm.
Okay.
So it's just like, and then it's just like a bunch of older swingers.
A lot of
Yeah,
people-
it's very old.
We were in that. I refused to go in that water. Actually,
Yeah, look at it.
come on,
Like that.
come on.
And that's right by a subway.
This looks like Midwest hedonism.
It really was
a lot of Pittsburgh Steeler jerseys.
tons, but the
I feel like-
iron-ons.
I feel like I just
Yeah.
saw almost 17 back tats in that pool.
yeah, a lot of
Yeah,
Celtic
shoulder,
crosses.
Yeah, a lot of like Ohio State O's that are like not symmetrical.
Yeah, they're almost more Qs.
Cute.
It's an Ohio State Q.
Yeah.
The Bangladesh flag.
The,
of
the
tattoos.
men are tough there. A lot of former wrestlers from Ohio.
The water is like it's not a heated pool, but the water's scalding hot from all the bodies and cum. You like it though. You
I
have,
like-
are your best times in your life there?
So I think I've been 3 or 4 times.
Okay.
I I would say at least 2 of those I've had a fantastic time.
Okay.
But it's like everything is about the group you go with, right?
Sure.
That is true.
So and I like that's kind of the dingy side of it. The golf cart aspect of it is kind of cool. You
I
know?
flipped one there and we couldn't put it on the video because
Oh, did you?
because I was drunk.
Hey,
Yeah. It was filled with college boys. It was like one of those triple. I didn't flip it. It went on its side.
Yeah, you loaded it with college boys.
I was just home, and like every college boy, get in, college boy, and then I flipped it.
we actually work with a guy who almost killed a guy in a golf cart.
What? Who?
Yeah.
Lance.
No, he's not. He won't let me say because he's very upset about it. But his name is Fasoli. But
No.
or other.
nobody.
No, we won't say anything.
Yeah, keep
That was
it
just between us.
Yeah.
So you just drive golf carts everywhere.
Yes, you could have cars, but it's more of a golf cart kind of island.
I like Mackinac Island more than Put-in Bay.
But that's kind of where you go with like a girlfriend or something. Right?
It's too like
I'm a
it's too
romantic.
boring.
Yeah. But like, be honest, guys. Would you rather do something with it? I understand your price concern, but it's still a hell of a lot cheaper than like Miami.
But if it's your bachelor party, do you want to go? You want to cheap out?
No.
I know what I'm doing for
No.
mine.
What are you doing?
I want to go to a big ass Renaissance fair, and I want to get all my crew their own armor. So like instead of like that, like a groomsman gift being like Ray-Bans or a watch, all my grooms get armor,
Oh no, nope.
and they have to
That's
wear
an
it.
That's-
inconvenience. Like, what are you gonna do with?
I thought you would love that. You'd get your own armor, it would be etched in the back.
Yeah, I guess.
No,
I just
be
get
honest.
weirded out by Renaissance fairs.
Dude, you'll see some of the most protruding milkers of all time.
That is a huge plus, but like,
corset milkers.
Oh,
Mook's beating off.
desk shaking. I don't know, dude. It's like they just like there's people that are just too into the act.
Yeah, it's a Renaissance fair.
I know, but it's like this like weird.
You don't want them to like half-ass it.
But it's like a weird offshoot of like theater kids that just like.
No, I think these are kids that probably weren't good enough, weren't talented enough to be theater kids.
No,
Stage,
not
stage
even.
hands.
Not they're like the light tech
Best boys.
Yeah. But I was thinking,
Okay.
you were talking about college. The most culture shock you can experience isn't going anywhere international. It's going to a college that has boys from New Jersey who went out of state to that college.
Okay.
That's the first, like, that was more of a culture shock than just meeting like a Muslim from Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, I remember I went out with some Jersey kids at WVU when I was there.
There was a lot there.
And just hearing how rude they were to waiters.
Just
Yeah.
the rudest people
Yeah.
in the world.
They're so mean. And then they don't care about their surroundings because they're gone in 2 years.
Like a 19-year-old
Dead.
from New Jersey
Yes.
is the most dangerous person.
They don't give a fuck about
No.
anything.
They all had body counts that were like for that night that were higher than everyone.
Yes, dude. Yes, dude.
And they all fought. They fought and fucked hourly.
There is the majority
According to
of
them.
Jersey college kids that are outside of New Jersey, their body counts are higher than women I've seen. They've fucked more women than I've seen.
According
so
to them,
fighting and
yeah.
fucking.
Yes.
It sounds like you're
Yeah.
describing the Dothraki horde.
yeah.
But then you'll
Yes.
you'll see it out and they'll do it.
They will do it. So like, okay, you're not lying there.
Yeah.
Have you experienced this, Ed?
Yeah, are the Southerners starting to revolt against this?
Yeah, they're starting to try
They
to
have
push
to
them
be.
back.
They have to
The
because
Burnerverse is fighting against this right
They
now.
hate
they?
them.
Yeah,
They hate
SEC
the
Burnerverse.
they hate
Oh,
the
really?
East Coast coming down to Ole Miss.
Because what's interesting is when I was in high school, I was a junior or senior, and I really liked the University of Georgia,
Mm-hmm.
and I wanted to apply there just because I liked the football team. My counselor, he looked at me. I was like, "Yeah, well, I like Georgia." He's like, "Okay." He's like, "Have you ever heard the saying, if you're not from the South, then you're not from the South?" I was like, "No." He's like, "Well, look into that and let's check out Eastern Illinois." I was like, "Okay." So he talked me out of it.
So did you even apply?
No, he wouldn't let me. I mean, I suppose I could have without him, but he was very against it.
What schools did you almost go to? Weren't you close to going to Cornell?
Cornell,
God damn.
Cornell, Lehigh, Old Dominion,
Where's Old Dominion?
Norfolk. I think that's how it's pronounced. Virginia Beach area.
Oh, that'll be cool. You chose the worst one. By far.
I did. It was so
Was
awesome.
it about
in my
like
head.
playing time?
Well, wrestling time.
Yeah.
I knew the coach. I knew some of the guys. When I was there, I thought it was the coolest college in the world because I didn't go to any other colleges to even visit.
Oh, okay.
Like any fun colleges, Lehigh, Cornell. Like I don't know.
I almost went to Marshall. I almost went to Kentucky.
Oh,
Kentucky would have been cool. Marshall, no.
Kentucky.
I liked Marshall.
As like the college atmosphere,
I thought
guess
the campus, the when I toured, it was like I liked how the football stadium, everything was really close. The dorms were very nice. Private bathrooms. I almost went to Marshall because it would be easier to shit for me.
Yeah, it's a big aspect.
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
Huge.
Mhm.
I wanted to go to Arizona State.
Of course you did.
Yeah.
You like Put in Bay.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I'm learning stuff
You're
about myself.
yeah. You are.
Yeah.
You're you.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
am me.
But on the topic of bachelor parties, Kyle and I both constructed fictional groups of bachelor parties, and we would like you to decide whose would be the best. But there's
Okay.
themes.
I like it.
Who'd you rather go on?
Whose bachelor party you would rather be? What group you would rather be
It's
in?
like what lunch table would you sit at?
Yes,
Do we have a place too, or no?
you can choose the place.
Okay, cool.
Do you have a place for yours specific?
I had an option, but you guys can choose whatever you think would be best.
Do you want me to go first?
You want to go? Yeah, we can go back and forth.
Well, I don't know because mine has a theme.
Okay. Yeah.
So my theme is the fitness influencer morning routine.
Oh fuck.
No.
That's not a good
And
start.
are you aware of this, Ed?
Yeah.
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 So you wake up at 3 a.m., you take off your mouth tape, you cold plunge, you work out and have a healthy breakfast. Like my boy Ashton Hall.
Okay.
So 3 a.m., you're with 3 Andy Milonakis.
Wait.
3?
3 Andy
Yeah, 3
Milonakis.
a.m.
They're down to clown. They're not going to take any of the hose, and it doesn't take up more than one bed. So you're just there. You're 3 Andy
3
Milonakis.
Andys.
3 a.m. Mouth tape.
Oh no.
So who's somebody from a tape you got to keep your mouth shut about? Boss man.
No.
You're
Portnoy.
bringing a fucking Dave Portnoy. He's constantly fucking.
Okay, in the act of
Mid-stroke
fucking.
naked Portnoy.
That would be convenient to have, you know.
Cold plunge, you have Ice Cube and Harriet Tubman. So you have like intimidation, cool, money, and then somebody who could probably, lines too long, they know another way in. She probably
Yeah.
some sort
She'll
of-
get you in.
she'll-
Yeah.
she'll get you in.
And it'd just be good for, optics and
And so then you work out, so you have it would be good. Yeah. It would be good for
Underground.
yeah. Working out, so Jim Hanks, the brother of Tom Hanks. You wouldn't want to bring
Wait.
Tom Hanks.
oh, he has a brother.
Yeah, his brother Jim Hanks is the voice of Woody for all of the non-movies. So
What
the
is
video
that?
games, the toys, sounds just like Tom.
Oh man.
But I think
that's so
what a
belittling.
sad
Yeah.
dude.
yeah, I know. But it's Tom Hanks' brother.
Still, yeah. I've never heard of him.
And then healthy breakfast, Arnie Grape and OJ Simpson off a NOLA bar, a Xanax they bought in New Orleans. So you have Leonardo DiCaprio, but you don't really have to worry about him
Stealing.
stealing.
Yeah. Oh, you have Arnie.
You have Arnie Grape.
Arnie grapes a lot.
But he's off a
Okay.
Xan. He's off a NOLA bar.
Oh, he's off the. Yeah.
Okay.
That could be fun, like a good mascot to toss around. Yeah. For the group.
Yeah, so that would be my crew to go on a bachelor party with.
Okay.
3 Andy Milonakis, Tom Hanks' brother, Harriet Tubman,
Ice Cube.
Ice Cube,
Dave Portnoy fucking.
fucking
Portnoy
Dave.
Fucking. Fucking Dave.
Fucking Dave Portnoy.
Fucking Dave.
Yeah.
Is that fucking Dave?
No, that's Dave fucking Portnoy.
Imagine what the bouncer would say. Dave Portnoy's in line.
I feel like he'd still get in.
He would. He definitely
They'd
would.
get in.
The bouncer would have to put X's on her hands.
My issue is I think I mess up the vibe of that crew.
You think so?
Yeah. Like I think that crew is actually pretty strong. And I feel like I wouldn't fit in. I think I would mess up the vibe.
Okay.
Okay. I love having the Andy Milonakis type guys in that. Like that's the clown is perfect. The clown who won't intimidate anyone.
Right.
Or
Not embarrassed. He's not afraid to be the butt of the joke. Won't get mad.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't take up much space.
Ice Cube is perfect for a crew.
I
just
agree.
Based on credit.
I feel like
Tubman
one
might
Andy,
be a problem.
One Andy is enough.
that might be a lot.
Oh well, yeah.
Yeah.
But it does. I mean,
2 is weird. 3 is a spectacle.
Yeah, you're right. 3, I think they could talk to each other.
Mm-hmm. Do they speak at the same time, like in unison?
No, that would freak me out.
Yeah. Okay.
That would scare fucking Dave. That would make him go soft.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
And OJ on a Xanax.
that's scary.
No, I don't
That's
think
less
so. He's less
scary.
dangerous.
Yeah.
Less scary.
Yeah.
But like, he might be one of those sleepwalk killers too.
Oh
people
shit.
you know,
do. He can't be fully barred out, but he's just like off a peach, if that's what they say.
Is that what they say?
If that's what they say.
A
That
football,
very unique
yeah,
reference.
Yeah, I think he'd be great. Jim, I think he's probably funny.
He's funny,
Probably chill,
but like Tom Hanks would it's your day. Tom Hanks would get all the
Jim
attention.
Hanks would not overshadow you.
He is like the, how like rom-coms, like the 4th best friend of the main guy.
Yeah, he's a fringe.
He has
member of
one
the
line
crew.
the whole party.
Yes.
This is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I'd be able to go to him too if like things were going awry with the other guests.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the guy you could talk to. He's the mediator,
Yeah,
the voice of reason.
Yeah, I think I don't think that these paths have ever crossed. Damn near certain. But I think there's a weird synergy.
It could work. I think Arnie's
He's a lot when he's not on the Xan.
Xanax.
Mhm.
Yeah. I think he'd be mesmerized by fucking Dave Portnoy.
Mm.
Right?
Oh yeah, he might.
You think
yeah.
so?
Oh yeah, I think Arnie.
Arnie would.
Yeah.
He might try to touch.
Yeah.
Oh, Dave would hate that.
Arnie, jump off the balcony. You'll land clean in the middle of the pool.
Who's saying that?
The rest of the dudes. Come on, Arnie. It's right there. How could you possibly
getting Arnie
miss-
to do stunts and shit like
I
that.
think he would draw it. What he saw.
He would what?
He would draw it.
Yeah, you think so?
Yeah. I think that he would start doodling it. Okay, that's a crazy fucking crew, dude.
That is, yeah.
That's a crazy crew. I mean, Jim Hanks definitely is the chapstick guy, which is important.
Do you pass out chapstick?
You need the guy like that because like chap lips on a bachelor party can tear through it.
Now
It's like scurvy.
so there's 3 Andys, right?
Mhm.
And then I could see Ice Cube, Harriet, and OJ teaming up.
Yeah.
Oh, you
and-
think clicks?
Why do you think that? Why?
I just feel like there might be some cohesion there, Nick. No reason at all.
I don't know if Harriet Tubman would.
No, I agree.
You don't think that they'd click?
I think no, I don't think so. She'd probably do her own thing.
I think they look for the, someone who's got the same jersey on, and I think OJ would have the same
Yeah, you're
jersey
right. You're
on.
right.
It would
You're
be,
right.
And then if there's like a 3-on-3 type of competitive situation, and Arnie Grape is trying to touch the girl that fucking Dave Portnoy's fucking, it's me and Jim Hanks with our hands in the air.
Yeah, I get it. I get
Yeah.
it.
So that's my concern.
But like, okay, so two beds to a room in the Airbnb. Who you picking? You have one. Who you with?
I think Arnie.
You think so?
Yeah, I think I'm going Arnie.
Oh hell no.
No.
He's jumping back and forth to and
Yeah.
fro from the beds.
Yeah,
That's just gonna wear off midnight.
yeah, but I like the dialogue. I'm on my toes the whole night.
Jim Hanks would be the boring room.
Yeah,
I think people would sneak out without him.
Safe.
Mhm.
OJ's a terrifying risk.
Yeah, you can't do that. I think it might have to be boss.
It might have to be fucking Dave. He might be the best option to share a bed with.
my God.
Like he's not gonna
not
be
bother you.
bothered by you, and you're not gonna and you're gonna get to witness history.
but it's still a long.
But also,
ride.
it's a pretty decent white noise.
Wouldn't be.
It's like a
yeah.
metronome.
Could you imagine though? You hit the lights and they're fucking Dave. Have a good night. And he's in standing.
But I think you get used to it after a while.
Well, he's in standing
like
missionary.
down at breakfast. He's
Yeah, and then you go up and you go to the bathroom at 3:30, and he's in the astronaut position.
I'd love it if fucking Dave was the one cooking breakfast for the boys in the morning. Crazy night, huh, guys?
Dude, you'd have you double bouncing like a trampoline. Oh, Dave, I'm about to hit the ceiling. But I'm fine. It's all good.
Oh, you're saying Sharon one? Yeah, you'd get double bounce.
God forbid he drew the air mattress.
Oh my god.
You're playing crack the egg on the corner.
Yeah, you're popcorned up in the bed. You're like,
Right.
not yet.
You're not gonna get me. Now, who's the guy that's the bride's brother that kind of just got thrown in by association?
It's got to be Ice Cube.
You think Ice Cube?
I think Ice Cube's gonna hate this group.
I think
Yeah.
it's Jim.
Yeah,
dude.
Ice Cube is.
Yeah,
I
Ice
don't
Cube's-
know, man. I think Ice Cube. I mean, he's not like a hardened gangster anymore.
Yeah,
He's
but,
very mainstream Hollywood. Yeah.
but I feel like there's like
Gangster.
sunglasses Ice Cube versus non.
He'll look
Sunglasses.
angry, but I don't know. I think this group works for entertainment.
Mm-hmm. Fucking Dave, the Milanakis. Ice Cube will be. I think he'll be a time. He'll be a good time.
Mhm.
Tubman, I don't know.
Yeah,
Oh,
Tubman.
what to expect.
She looks like most stud lesbians.
oh yeah.
I don't know. She looks like a rascal.
She has like some. She would throw.
Imagine Dave looks up and sees her. No, it's the second picture is what she's.
Yeah, I think she could full send it.
She
Yeah.
definitely could.
Yeah, I can see you're bringing up a tray of green tea shots.
Need that person.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
yeah. It's my bachelor party.
Okay.
All right.
I will
There's a
give
lot
it
to
some
take in.
thought.
Think about it.
Yeah.
All right, Chubbies, guys, Chubbies. They sent us some, and it is some of the stretchiest fabric, the movability, the flexibility. I wore a pair to St. Martin with the built-in undies because I actually didn't tell you guys this. The head of my penis popped out the one day I was wearing just boxers and swim trunks, and somebody else had to tell me to put
Somebody else.
yes.
Do they yell
Someone you
whack-a-mole?
know.
Yes, somebody I know, but had to tell me to put my penis away
That is
by the
really
poolside.
tough to
But with
recover.
Chubbies,
None of that.
none of that. They also have the stretch shorts, the performance polos, breathable fabric. The polos are built to kick back, turn up, chill out, party down. You can go to work in them, look professional, change into a pair of shorts with that same top, go out to get wings at a sports bar. It's the most versatile garment there is. There's the Chubbies lined swim collection. That's what I brought on vacation. It was perfect. I felt like I would get in the water and then I get out, and I hate being wet. They dry fast as
come
all
right
hell.
off. Good tech. They
Yes.
don't break. You can wear them, to the beach, into the pool, into the ocean, to a soiree.
Yeah.
Versatile.
Versatile. Whether you're getting dressed for your workday, a workout, or a weekend getaway, Chubbies have you covered. For a limited time, Chubbies are giving the viewers 20% off your order with code ANUS at chubbyshorts.com. That's code ANUS, ANUS, at chubbyshorts.com. Support our show and tell them we sent you. Don't blend with the crowd. Stand out with Chubbies.
Okay, let's talk about food. Okay, now do I have your attention? Are you tired of figuring out what's for dinner night after night, especially on those busy weekdays? I bet. So it's time to get dinner done the easy way thanks to HelloFresh. HelloFresh has 50 wholesome, hassle-free meals to choose from each week, delivered right to your door. They're chef-crafted, they're gourmet, perfect quality, and they're ready in 3 minutes. Fridge to fork in 3 minutes. High-quality ingredients, restaurant-worthy flavor, just with none of the work. Yeah, sign me up. Their lineup of prep and bake meals come together with minimal mess and only 5 minutes of prep. So your oven does most of the work, not you. It's so easy. It's so convenient. It tastes so good.
Yeah.
And it's healthy.
I get so nervous going to the grocery store. I don't know where anything is. I panic. I'll grab stuff that doesn't go together. I'll come out with just condiments and tortilla chips.
Couldn't find Parmesan cheese the other day.
Oh my! Oh,
That's just a personal anecdote.
by the Asiago.
It was. Get up to 10 free meals and a free high protein item for life at HelloFresh.com/Anus10FM. Anus10FM is the code, 1 item per box with active subscription. Free meals applied as discount on first box. New subscribers only, varies by plan. That's up to 10 free HelloFresh meals. Go to HelloFresh.com/Anus10FM.
A New Untold Story is sponsored by BetterHelp. Let's talk numbers. Traditional in-person therapy can cost anywhere between $100 and $250 per session, which adds up fast. But with BetterHelp Online Therapy, you can save on average up to 50% per session. With BetterHelp, you pay a flat rate for weekly sessions, saving you big on cost and time. Therapy should be accessible. It shouldn't be a luxury that only a few can afford. With online therapy, you can get quality care at a price that makes sense and can help you with anything from anxiety to everyday stress. Your mental health is worth it, and now it's within reach. With over 30,000 therapists, BetterHelp is the world's largest online therapy platform, having served over 5 million people globally. That's so many people.
Mm-hmm.
It's convenient, too. You can join a session with the click of a button, helping you fit therapy into your busy life. Your well-being is worth it. Visit betterhelp.com/new, N-E-W, today to get 10% off your first month. That's betterhelp, HELP.com/new. Who you got, Kyle?
Okay. I don't have a best man, but I have a Bethed man. Dog the Bounty Hunter.
Yeah. Rest in peace, Beth.
5'7", formerly Bethed. Dwayne Chapman, who was married to Beth Chapman, his co-star on Dog and Beth on the Hunt. I love that he's 5'7". I didn't know that. Something about like a petite, pink-skinned, extremely blonde white man named Dwayne
that lives in Hawaii. Very racist.
Who he is racist.
Mm-hmm.
Pink vintage skin. But he's my best man, and he's the bachelor party expert. He's gonna be planning and organizing everything. Listen, he has done it 6 times. He's had 6 bachelor parties in 6 different decades.
Him?
So he's bachelor partied in dating back to the 70s when he married LaFonda Honeycutt.
Come on.
So Dwayne married LaFonda, and they have a son named Dwayne II, and all of those people aren't even close to black. Dwayne 2 is his son with LaFonda. Dwayne Deuce.
And none of them are black.
I know. So he did say the N-word.
Yes.
But he addressed it recently, somewhat recently in 2021. He denied that he was racist and said, "I have more black friends than Eminem." So
come on. He couldn't even think of a black rapper.
Yeah. That's a ballsy prediction.
Like, dude, your name is Dwayne and you married LaFonda. Say that. I don't know, but he tickles me a little bit. I think he could be too much for the crew. He'd definitely overshadow me, but I'm fine with that. What else? In his controversy section, while searching for Brian Laundrie, Chapman was reportedly in illegal possession of a taser and made homophobic and racist comments.
God damn it, Dwayne.
Oh.
What sequence of events while looking for a straight white murderer do you have to have a taser and say racist and homophobic comments? But he did it.
He managed to do it. He managed to pull it off.
Mm-hmm.
He got caught saying that?
I don't know how that happened.
Yeah, how did he get... Okay.
But apparently he is legit. I know his show was for show, but he has captured several high-profile criminals.
So he's good.
So he is good at his job. That's my best man. I do have a worst man.
Oh, no.
It's Portugal the Man.
What? The band?
It's
the singer?
Portugal the Man is 4 dudes and a woman from Portland, Oregon.
Is one of them bound?
That is not even close to being one man or the nation of Portugal. That is the worst use of calling yourself the man.
And Portugal.
And Portugal. And their explanation for the band name is even worse than the name itself.
What do we got?
They wanted the band to have a bigger than life feel, but did not want to name it after one of their members. A country is a group of people, vocalist John Gorley said. With Portugal, it just ended up being the first country that came to mind. No, it didn't.
No, that's not true.
The band's name is Portugal. The period is stating that. And the man states that it's just one person, any one of the band members.
That is, oh my God.
That's
So he's saying
really
that
stupid.
He's the worst.
That the country name they picked represents a person, but not a specific member.
Man, that sucks. Where are they from?
Portland, Oregon.
Of
You're
course they are.
Portlanders, the people. Like, you're not the man. Like, there's a woman in there.
Yeah, they're lying on all fronts.
It said he wanted the band to have a larger than life feel, so he named it after a country. Like the 93rd most populous country in the world. That's so stupid.
And a lie.
And it's a lie.
I'm concerned with this crew now.
Is the wheelchair guy the singer?
I don't know what he does.
It appears so in that middle picture.
Right.
Just admit that you have a stupid name.
That's all you got
Just
to
say
do.
you did a bunch of gay drugs in Portland and accidentally came up with a dumb name. But
That's worst, man.
I think the music is good and they might be good people.
Yeah.
I was looking at the lyrics. I've been feeling it. I've been feeling it since 1966 now is the lyric.
Okay.
Popular. His genius annotation, the vocalist said, so 1966, I wrote this lyric mainly because it was the first year. Like the acid test year.
What?
What does that mean?
I didn't get any of that.
This guy's
Yeah,
so
I
far up
don't
his
know.
own ass.
I don't know. But their duties are just to be the worst man to make everyone else feel like better men.
Yes. That's good. It's somebody that the rest of the group can talk shit on.
Then I have the Tolkien Black Friend. And that's JRR in Calagon the Blackface.
Who's Calagon the Black?
And Calagon the Black. The first and greatest of all winged dragons.
from
Yes.
from Lord of the Rings.
Mhm, bred by Morgoth, the largest dragon to have ever existed in Middle Earth. And Calagon.
How do you say it? So it's him and J.R.R. Tolkien.
And in Calagon the Blackface. His duties are to book all the travel and adventure. He's also going to slightly resemble in Calagon the Black from the neck up, with prosthetic black spikes, scales, horns, and an overwhelmingly large fake jaw. But underneath, he's going to be wearing a tank top and billabong shorts. So,
J.R.R. Tolkien is.
but he was really like that. So back in the day, at a New Year's Eve party in the 1930s, he would don an Icelandic sheepskin heart rug and paint his face white to impersonate a polar bear. Or he would dress up as an Anglo-Saxon warrior, complete with axe, and chase an astonished neighbor down the road.
What a cool
So he's
guy.
going to be like the wild card.
Okay, you need him.
That whole monologue was so hard to follow.
Yeah.
So
it's J.R.R. Tolkien, the man.
as a
He's
dragon?
5'5", by the way. And
Are you making sure you're the tallest at your bachelor party? You chose a guy in a wheelchair. 5'5" J.R.R. Tolkien.
5'7"
Yeah.
Dog the Bounty Hunter.
No, it ends there. Then you have the brother-in-law. That's African-American lawyer Johnny Cochran.
Who are you marrying?
He's just the brother-in-law. Known for his theatrical flamboyance in the courtroom. He's repped Michael Jackson, Tupac, Snoop, Jim Brown, Sean Combs, etc. His duties will be at the cocktails. The hotel mini fridge will have the champagne, and then Johnny Cochran's going to bust out the OJ.
There we go.
And talk about, but first, mimosas, y'all. Pop, clink, cheers, head ass. Yeah. Is it just me, or does this orange juice taste funny without champagne in it? Yeah.
Oh my
A lot of that.
Have you ever heard him speak?
No.
Okay.
And then the wild card / clown is Wolfgang Mozart.
Mm-hmm.
He's 5'4", 100 pounds. He's going to be wearing a shirt that says Kyle's Wolfgang. Also, Wolfgang is the least one man's first name of all time. That's several animals. How is that a popular name? And even like the German origin, the name is Wolf meaning wolf and gang meaning path or way. So that, yeah, he's there.
He was fucking nuts.
I didn't know much about him other than he's like a musical like legend.
He was very
Composer.
insane.
He was a remarkably small man, very thin and pale, with a profusion of fine, fair hair, of which he was rather vain. Nothing special about his physique. He was small. Okay. He had a startling fondness. This caught my eye. He had a startling fondness for scatological humor.
Is that shit humor?
Which is preserved in his surviving letters.
Ah.
A letter dated November 5th, 1777 to his cousin, Maria Ann Thelka. He rhymed a verse. Well, I wish you good night, but first, shit in your bed and make it burst. Sleep soundly, my love. Into your mouth, your arse you'll shove. So he was on that shit.
To his cousin he wrote that?
Mm-hmm. Then he has a canon called Lek Mish I Marsh, where he says Lek Mish I Marsh, and that would be translated in English as lick me in the arse quickly, quickly.
No way. Can we listen to it?
And I could use that.
I have it in my
with the
Spotify.
crew.
I think it's like known as the world's first diss track.
No
You
kidding.
know about it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's
Yeah.
Lick mine arsh or something. Yeah.
So he's going to sit double bitch when we take the Ubers.
Of course, he's tiny.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Is that your crew?
And then I have Rudy. Yeah.
Cool.
Oh yeah, it's a good crew.
Yeah.
So it's
I'm gonna annoy the shit out of Tolkien.
yeah, you would. This would be bad.
You want to show him my tattoo over and over again?
But he wouldn't. Yeah. Did he ever illustrate it?
I have no idea.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Is Tolkien in blackface or he's bringing the dragon?
No, his head is going to be a prosthetic dragon's head.
Got it.
He's going to be the same dude.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
So I think Dog, he would be able to get like a good limo hookup for us.
Yeah.
You know?
I think he
feel
has
like
lots of
that kind
connections.
connection for sure.
Yeah. So I like that aspect.
He's the least famous out of all these guys.
Yeah.
Like all these guys could get a limit. It's like $100.
You think so?
Yeah.
A
But
limo.
But Dog would know a guy.
He would probably know the limo driver.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And he would like get the balls in motion.
I feel like he would bring a margarita mixer from home.
Like homemade or like
No, like the whole like little like
yeah.
rig thing.
That's fair.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think he would bring that. I feel like he'd have a case of Mountain Dew. He would bring some odd items. But
Yeah.
I think it vibes wise.
These guys are all drinkers.
Oh yeah.
I don't know
Oh,
if
yeah.
Portugal the Man is though.
Oh, the guy from Portugal, the Man. He's also a visual artist who uses the alias The Fantastic The.
Oh God.
But like a group needs that. That's a
I know.
crucial role to have somebody you fucking hate.
You sold me on that for sure. We will all make a common bond over hate.
I think that's important.
And it's just somebody you observe. You're just like, oh my God, I can't believe this guy doesn't
Mhm.
realize what he is.
It's fun to get together like separately and like talk shit. I think that's
Mm-hmm.
It is. But Wolfgang, I feel like we'd be able to get down on a good game of Poo Dollar.
Yeah, he loves, yeah.
like scatological humor.
Yes. So like if we did Poo Dollar, that would be a nice Saturday afternoon.
Okay.
You guys know Poo Dollar, right?
Yeah.
$2 when you, what is it?
Put $1 on a dog turd and wait for somebody to go pick up the dollar.
Yeah. So when people walk
Wolfgang
by,
would
then
fucking love that.
yeah, he would love that.
Is the dollar on top of the turd or below it?
On
Well,
top of
on
it.
top of the turd.
Okay.
Imagine the sicko that would reverse poo dollar.
You really need that dollar.
The guy's reaching out to pick up the shit and he's pissed that there's $1
Oh,
underneath.
what the hell?
Reverse poo dollar.
So
Yeah.
where do you think Kyle, where do you think this group would be most effective? Like what location, what place?
I was thinking the Isle of Man.
Scotland? Is that where that is?
It's like in between.
It's by Ireland, right?
between
Yeah.
Ireland and England, but it's part of the UK. But every year they have this motorcycle race called the TT,
I want to go.
and it fascinates me because there's been 266 deaths, which equals out to almost 2 deaths per year. So there's essentially a guaranteed death every race.
So all the motorcycle drivers will go to the bar before the race and they'll like toast and be like, one of us is dying tomorrow.
yeah, they like recognize that fully. And the motorcycles go as fast as you can imagine.
Fucking Maresh's mom lives on the Isle of
Maresh's
Man.
mom lives on Man. I had no idea.
We need to clown
just
Maresh
dropped that,
for
yeah.
living full time on Man. She just couldn't get enough.
I've always been fascinated by
I gotta
Ireland.
move to
Permanently
Man.
on Man. Not even seasonally. Year round, winter,
Every second
summer.
of the day.
Another fun fact about Isle of Man, they have a Subway.
Do they?
Sandwich shop?
Yeah.
I thought more fun would be transit.
Yeah.
No,
But
but
the transit. That's way less fun. Of course they have
a small little sandwich shop with very, very small overhead.
but when I was looking at the subway map once upon a time,
Are you talking? Which subway map are you talking about? Surely you mean the transit this time.
the sandwich again.
The sandwich shop map?
Yeah, listen,
They're everywhere. What does that map look like?
that's my point, Kyle. I was like, where are these fucking subways? They're the largest fast food chain.
They're in every town.
But that's what's amazing. How are they getting that fucking
Even man?
How are they getting that fucking ham to Isle of Man?
Dude.
You've never thought
Is
about
that the Isle of Man subway? Ed, you gotta go.
Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, I've always thought, and Isle of Man was always my example because I'm always like enamored, or I don't know if that's the right word, but I'm always like in awe of how many subways there are because it's the biggest chain in the world.
I agree with that.
And I was like, how Isle of Man? How do they got a subway in Isle of Man?
I like how you said it's the subway map. Like it's the go-to one map.
We're talking about geography, and you bring up subway, then subway map, and you met sandwich both times.
I'm not trolling you either.
You're looking at the subway map.
I've talked about the subway. in
What is
Isle
the
of
subway
Man.
map? Where do you even see it?
You know how it is. It's like how many locations?
You know how it is.
Oh,
Look at that.
yeah, of course that's places.
No, you go to like subway.com and it's like locations, and it's like,
Oh, yeah.
you know what I mean?
Isle of Man has a really good flag, too.
Yeah, it's like dudes' legs.
It's all leg. It's all man leg. Is it like it's like a throwing star of man leg?
that's fun, Ed. Yeah.
Yeah, oh man,
That is-
see? It's
Dude, you
unbelievable.
gotta get your ass there. Oh yeah, look at all the countries.
Yeah, I was fascinated. I was like, Isle of Man.
That sticks out.
Put-in Bay has one.
Thank you.
Put-in Bay does have
That's
one. It's
an
the hotel
island.
lobby. Yes.
Yes.
Hotel lobby.
Yes.
So you're just watching this race. The boys are going to this race to watch.
I think there's like the Calf of Man is an attraction. I think there's like castles and
The
other
race is
things.
crazy. Watch videos.
I think that'd be like a pretty dope bachelor party activity.
Yeah, like because like seeing somebody die horrifically on a motorcycle would like get you closer with the people you were with.
Mm-hmm.
It's a
And it
real-
wouldn't be like as tragic as like a typical vehicle crash because like the guys signed up for it and they're
Yeah.
almost like willing to be a martyr.
They
Look
like
at this.
leave the ground and
And it's
any sort of weather.
and it's wet.
I think some bystanders die.
Yeah, I'd be too
No.
nervous to watch. Like,
I wouldn't get that close.
How's that donut head gonna live after this?
Yeah,
Yeah, these guys are insane.
fucking nuts.
But imagine winning that.
Right.
I'd imagine that Subway has their best day of the year during this.
Has to.
Yeah.
Everybody's there.
How to get there?
That's the actually.
How
that's
the
where-
fuck? Did
How in
Subway?
the fuck did this fucking Subway? How they get all this sliced ham?
Yes. yes. Thank you.
Yeah, how'd they get the ingredients there?
Then thank you. That's what I said. How they fucking getting that ham there?
How they getting that ham there?
Yeah.
That's actually the finish line of the race. Is
It's the Subway.
They're
Yes,
racing to the
they
Subway.
drive through a party sub
Yeah.
right at the end. Oh my god.
They're almost out of ham.
I'm in quite a bro pickle.
Why?
Bro.
I'm in a bro pickle. March Madness is happening, and everybody does their brackets. Mook sent it out. Hey, anybody want to do a bracket? $20. My girlfriend saw me filling out the bracket, and she's like, "Oh, I want to do one." So I was like, "It's $20,
Oh, I know what
free
this
money."
is.
She's gonna win.
Yeah,
she's the only girl in it.
commanding.
Wait,
lead.
I thought I was winning.
You're tied with her.
Fuck.
You have Duke,
No,
Florida.
Oh.
She has Duke Auburn.
Mm.
But I invite a girl and then she's to the bro thing. I'm rooting so bad.
Wait, so you,
I need her to
What
lose.
place are you? Let me look.
I'm in last, I think.
So your
I had
girlfriend's
Maryland
in
winning all.
first, and she picked for herself.
Yeah.
She is in first,
But I think this is the year where girlfriends win
Yeah, and you're-
brackets.
and you're in ninth.
But I feel like such an asshole.
Oh, you're a lesbian.
You know what that means?
What's
You
it-
got to go win fucking pin the tail on the donkey at the next baby shower.
Yeah, you're right.
Right?
Is that the
Yeah,
only
yeah.
girl?
That's it.
The only girl event you can think of?
Yeah.
Fucking
Yeah, you got to
You know
go
what
win
that
that
fucking
shit.
means.
But I have to root against her. Because like how mad would like Sass is going to be mad.
I'm gonna be pissed.
Yeah.
I want the money.
I know.
Oh, Mook, you're
Connor, yeah, what?
You're in the
Mook,
basement.
Where do you
Mook.
you think you're gonna win the money?
I have 53 points.
Yeah, you were in the.
You
were
wanted
in the
madness.
bottom.
I appreciate it. I did too.
I had an 11
You
and
had
12 seed.
that's
in my Final
fun,
Four,
yeah.
But I'll tell you what, though, it means more to her. Like she's probably so excited.
She
about it.
loves it. Yeah.
Yes.
She's checking it constantly.
Oh,
Yes.
that's good.
Yeah. Nick put his pronouns.
Yeah, I name my bracket they them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
Sass
so
is going to be the most mad.
He's going to be so mad.
Yeah.
I gotta take her down.
You have to. You have to.
I do not want to pay your girlfriend $20.
I think Mook has all the money.
I do.
You spent
not,
it.
Not all of it. but-
Okay.
Oh,
How many
put
people
down
are
a
in it?
deposit.
Oh, 11.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I feel
But
like
it's all just the guys, and then I bring the chick, and she won.
The girl.
Embarrassing.
I mean, I could wipe her bracket out right now.
You
if want.
should. You have
I
to.
delete
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, erase it. Like that girl that struck out Babe Ruth.
But I think I'm a bad guy friend for
name?
bringing
What's your name?
a girl into it. Yeah. Sass was the one I'm afraid of.
Yeah. No, he's going to be actually pissed. And I'm going to see him tomorrow. It's going to be the first thing he brings up.
You think so?
Fucking brat. Fucking, who's
Yup.
Nick's girlfriend? Go fucking.
$20?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
I just
gonna
thought it was free money. I thought we were taking money from her.
He's gonna be like, this would never happen in the fantasy football league.
No. Kyle, you should have had your girlfriend make one so I wasn't alone.
Right now?
Yeah.
No.
How was becoming a godfather?
It was fun. Good to see my extended family. I held a candle. It wasn't much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you mean you held a candle?
What
Huh.
Like why?
Let's say.
But why?
I don't even know how to.
Why? Why would
you
hold-
stumped him with that question.
Why would you hold a candle?
Sometimes religious events have like ceremonial candles, and you light it, and the fire represents something religious. And I was the godfather, so I held the godfather candle.
That was my favorite day in church as a kid when you got the candles with the little
We
plastic
got
holders.
candles. You went to Catholic school. We got
Yeah, but I was.
Was that
I
Easter time?
I was an outsider. I would sit in the back, and then
Okay.
when they did the communion, I would be like,
Oh yeah, you did have to Wakanda the priest.
Wakanda,
Yeah.
Oh, shit, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
No
we were all
thanks.
Catholic boys.
Yeah.
All
We
five
are.
of us.
Not necessarily. I was baptized Catholic.
Okay.
So what the hell does
Oh,
that
and you
Now
you
we're-
switched to Islam.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Yep. You
Yeah.
did. You did.
Oh man, anything else? Ed, what's going on?
Well, Kyle, have you ever pissed out of the side of your shorts?
Why just Kyle? You think he's the only one that has the
Wait.
meat for it?
Wait, like the pockets? What are the sides of the short?
Like instead
The
of going
leg.
over
Oh,
the,
the-
have you ever pulled up the leg and just went
like
that
this,
way?
but
You go the subway.
the outer part of the.
No, just like
open-
inside.
Oh, I would call that like this,
Like right.
the bottom of the shorts.
Yeah, which have you ever done that?
Not intentionally, no. Why?
Because I want to know how acceptable it is, and I feel like you were the guy to do it. And if anyone in this
Give me
room.
a situation.
like if Loki, you do it.
Yeah, I know exactly.
You do it?
Yeah.
What do
Why?
you need to do that?
It's when you take the kneel piss.
What's the kneel piss?
the kneel piss.
It's when you
That's a
take-
funny alter ego.
like you have like you do it like on a golf course sometimes.
Oh.
You take a knee to kind of covers, and then you just go underneath
Yes.
rather than over the
I'd
top.
be concerned about pissing on the innards of my shorts.
Yeah.
or in your shoe.
So if you walked into the bathroom, Kyle.
Oh, a bathroom? No way, dude.
Okay, because
I'm doing it conventionally.
a guy I worked with in my old job, he used to do it, and like you could clearly tell he was doing it because his arm was up, like he was
Just
like,
like this,
starting a
yeah.
lawnmower.
In the
Yeah.
bathroom?
Yes.
That's
Yeah.
lazy.
Wait, at the
I
urinal?
think.
Yeah, at the urinal.
I think that's lazy.
In shorts?
Yeah. So if you walk in and like you're getting your ear talked off by Hogs for a cause, and you see a guy with a lawnmower arm up, you think that's fine or not fine?
Why would you do that instead of pulling your pants a little bit down and sticking your cock out and going right into the toilet?
Maybe you got an annoying belt situation.
An annoying-
going on?
What do you do
zipper.
with the underwear? What do you do with the briefs?
I think you pull those up too.
You pull those up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Directionally, you're very confused when it comes to pants.
Okay.
You got to get them out of the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, my dick's not big enough. That's why I can't conceive of it. Yeah. It wouldn't be able to
Your piss can only
it wouldn't
go.
be able to poke out of that. Out of the briefs.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's just not. It doesn't save time. It's not more convenient. It's not easier. So I don't.
We don't need to invent new ways to piss.
Sounds like you've done it
I have. Yeah.
because you don't want to do what?
Well, sometimes I think it's like it's just quicker. You know, you don't got to unbutton your
Oh, I don't
do the belt.
belts. Yeah.
Yeah, it is faster.
Can you, if you're wearing shorts and boxers, do you think you could align yourself to where you can go hands free down the leg?
Oh, that'd be tight.
Yeah,
You-
but like
yeah?
one hand on the lawnmower.
Okay,
one
still
hand on
pulling up the-
starter.
Isn't the margin of error is pretty tough with like the leg
But
on
what's
one
there to piss
side?
on? If you're pulling up the pant leg, you pretty much have a naked leg below cock.
See, this would be great for a
Your
singlet.
naked leg. I don't want to piss on that.
It'll be easier than pant. I'd rather piss on naked leg than pant.
Hitting your
I still wouldn't
glancing
like-
your pant when it's unbuttoned when you're peeing is such a bad feeling.
I filled my pants to the brim with piss yesterday here, and I had to leave because it was like I was peeing, pulled out, was on phone, and something happened to where I fucking U-turned into groin.
And it's crazy too because like when you pee, it doesn't seem like that much, but then as soon as it hits your pants, it's like
Oh,
An
it
ocean
expands.
of
Yes, yes.
it's crazy.
It's so much.
You have an anteater?
What's that mean?
Oh,
Oh, you don't know what that means?
he doesn't know what that means.
Doesn't know what that means.
What's an anteater?
Well, that means you probably don't have one if you've never been called that.
Yeah.
Nobody's ever seen my dick.
Oh, he might.
Okay.
What's an anteater?
It's a
Well, he's Catholic.
it's an uncut.
Oh no. I had a. No, I'm beyond cut.
Okay.
Yeah, he is
You're
one
too
of the
cut.
most cut.
Yeah, yeah.
Too much foreskin.
I don't even have taper at the end. I compared to the end of a pool noodle.
Oh.
Yeah.
They use that.
Yeah, dude, yeah. Dude, I think the guy only had like one of those big paper cutters. A guillotine.
Isn't like your foreskin in like a photo album case?
Yeah.
Like it fits
Yeah.
perfectly and fully into the sleeve of a photo.
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah.
My mom pressed it in a book like a flower.
Could you imagine? Get that on Doug's Den. He sleeves it up.
Oh,
Yeah.
get PSA to grade my cock skin.
Yeah. If it
That
Coach
would be
Doug's,
so
he just-
sick.
Yeah.
You should make it into a parachute for one of those little green soldiers.
Oh, that would be cool.
Yeah.
I used to love those.
We got a PSA 10 on Nick's foreskin.
What if they like graded me like a 4? The centering.
It's too much white.
Your urethra's to the left.
Speaking of Catholic school, that was like I remember a moment I remembered very clearly. It was like going through the Bible, Genesis, God created the earth,
Yeah,
no heirs, flawless,
yeah,
clean.
yeah,
And then like chapter 3, he's like, I got some patch notes.
yeah. Let's add sin.
The dick needs some work.
I think
That's
he just was
chapter
tired of
3.
seeing naked
Huh?
dudes. He was tired of seeing naked dude.
Yeah, but chopping off their foreskin doesn't make them less naked.
That's in Exodus.
I don't remember what chapter it's in, but he's like, you guys got to fix the penis. I kind of
Numbers?
fucked that up.
Yeah.
Really?
I'm not well versed in the Bible.
I had one more thing on my notes, but we met Rudy's parents.
Oh, I wasn't here.
And I
and
missed it.
It explained so much.
I still don't understand what that means, but I guess they're.
All right, let's start with his dad.
Can we say what he did before dinner, Rudy, or no?
Oh yeah, this was sick. I didn't have my weed pen wasn't charged, and so he grabbed a soda can and smoked out of a soda can.
No, your dad.
Yes, he like poked holes in
That-
it like
that
he
does
was in
make
middle
sense.
school.
That-
Smoked out of a soda can?
Yeah, dude, it was fucking sick in front of me and my mom.
What did your mom just like roll her eyes?
Nah, she's like, that's the man I love.
What
Did
kind
he-
of can?
Huh?
What kind of can?
It's Diet Coke.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Did he have to like think about like,
Or did he just
Or he
immediately?
just,
he's
second
like,
that?
he's like, this has to be done. He just went right in.
Did he have weed on him?
No, I had some.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
then we bonded over him eating full meals in bed, including popsicles.
Yeah.
Really?
So
big-
now,
dad's a
I
big
understand
grazer.
the gorging
Of Rudy.
Yes.
Yeah, he's a big grazer. He eats like a bear. He'll like get apples and blueberries and raisins, and then put the Kindle right on the stomach, and prop the plate up on the tummy.
stomach.
Yeah, and just parks it. Yeah,
That makes so much sense.
yeah.
Mm.
That makes so much sense. Wow.
That's dad.
Do you have dad in town this week?
He's gone today.
Oh,
But
okay.
We went to Gibson's last night.
Nice.
Just housed. Went full 22 ouncer to the throat.
To the bone.
Yeah, to the bone.
Nice.
When's Winoy coming around?
It's good shit.
Probably this summer. Yeah. You were going to Traverse City, Michigan.
Oh, that's a great spot.
But that's separate. Yeah, I heard.
That you don't know. That's probably means it
I don't know what
sucks.
that means. Yeah. Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
Probably means you should bring your basketball jersey.
Speaking of Ice Cube, he was talking on ice.
Wait.
His tweet about
What's
Ice Cube.
your dad tweet
Oh,
about?
what was he saying?
It was like Ice Cube at opening
was
day,
funny.
and it was in a car, and he's like,
Oh, yeah.
He coulda ran somebody. That got
was a
people
Winoy-
going.
That was a Winoy banger. What if he was high and
That was a weird one from Doug.
I don't know what that.
My daughter at the beach.
Oh, no.
Just a-
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see that.
What time did he tweet that? Okay.
Is Doug on vacation?
All right. Yeah, that's after
5:30.
5. That's fine.
yeah, he tweeted. Yeah, he tweeted like about Ice Cube bringing the World Series trophy out and said he was probably high and could have killed somebody.
No, he said, "What if you were high?
What if he-
What if
people
he was
got
high and
really
killed
mad.
Everybody.
Damn. Yeah, I saw it. Where is it?
He's been. Did he delete it?
Is he talking to Dean Devlin? Delvin?
Yeah.
That's my uncle.
Wait, your uncle has a partner?
That's Dean Delvin. That's someone they know as well. That's my uncle Brian. They're like, I didn't.
What's Dean Delvin doing? Wait, was he a private eye with your dad? Is that the guy?
Yes.
And they got beat up?
Aardvark
Detective
Private. Yeah,
agency?
there it is.
Can you imagine if Ice Cube was high and killed half the team with that car? People got mad.
Yeah.
Gosh. Perfect. My gosh, by Doug.
This brain dead. Ending it with my gosh. Is great. That like solidifies. That makes it seem so real.
Yeah. My
He's an artist, man. But wait, is your uncle trying to tweet?
Yeah, they might have some collaboration going. I got to look into Dean Delvin.
Can
I
you
know
click
that
Dean
name.
Delvin? What's it's Joe Namath. That's your uncle.
Absolutely. He's used the alias Dean Delvin before.
He retweeted his niece.
Or
on the
unless it's
beach.
my dad as well. That
Wait,
could be an option.
And he's followed by Zeke Penis and Mook. You follow Dean Delvin?
no kid.
What are you doing? What are you doing following Dean Delvin?
Dean Delvin might be my dad as well.
Don't worry about it.
Durham,
Does
North
your dad have
Carolina.
another-
He might have a. It's one of the two. Oh.
Your dad has a second burner. Does he just retweet your dad?
He just does the same
Bumping numbies.
retweets. Yeah, I think it is him.
Your dad.
He's gonna get Dean Delvin off the ground. He's gonna have 2 high-profile. Wow.
How many followers does Doug have? Dean Delvin has 1,000. Your dad has 30K.
Jesus.
Come on. All right. Ed, thank you so much.
Thank you, Eddie.
God bless.
God bless.
Oh, sign us off.
That's it.